Hey, yeehaw. Welcome to the big show.
The speed limit is 30 miles per hour.
My audio keeps cutting out. Oh, this is not the Mazda. And then the Beamer? I must have a bad, must have a bad audio plug there. We gotta play with these force feedback settings.
Jonathan, you've just run a 114.0.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here.
We're gonna need to pit for repairs here. Okay, Jonathan, the chips are cold. Let's get a little bit of heat built up.
Okay, this is way too hard.
Good job, Jonathan. That's your fastest lap. That lap was a 108.3.
Thought I told her to use the Mazda though. Definitely not the Mazda. Not sure those settings are right. Just the first time I've raced since I put the Marvin's app in.
Tires are a little cold. Let's take it easy. Come on, Jonathan, track limits, pay attention. Your quickest lap. Okay, Jonathan, that lap was a 1:11.51. was a 111.57. That puts you 0.06 off your best. Hell yeah, Jonathan, that's your quickest lap today. You've just done a 111.42. That's your fastest lap. That lap was a 111.28.
I get a feeling people are gonna be doing like 108s. Probably. Oh, let's look. Can I see the results from? These are my results. Okay. Let's see. What am I looking for? iRacing. Legacy. Phoenix. Road course. Mazda. Global. 106. I did a 111.
I lost $50,000 because I didn't buy a domain name. My advice, head to Wix.
Hello and welcome back to another week of Sambo iRacing. We are back in the Mazda MX-5, this time at Phoenix Legacy Road Course for yet another track guide. Now this is for the Open Setup Series. Me, or the endurance version or the qualifying version. You can go to our website sambosetups.com, or you can go to our Patreon page. There are links to both in the description. As always, we're going to do a hot lap, then a breakdown lap, then we will be back in the cockpit with the driving line on. Right, let's go. Straight, looking for our turn it in marker, so we're going to turn in following the line, and then at the end of that wall getting on the brakes, progressively increasing almost up to about 8%. Then we're just sort of feathering that throttle, trying to get the arse rotated round, taking that corner on exit, and then we're going to take a little bit more corner here as we go through turn 3. Right, the end of the curbs, we're going to turn in, just a lift, getting over the curbs, and now back on the brakes, quickly trail that off, back on the gas in first gear. It honestly feels horrendous going through that corner.
I will spin out so many times trying to do this.
The same as the first corner, really. Right, we're going to keep half our car to the left of that white line, then we're getting on the brakes quite sharply, down to first gear, back on the gas as soon as possible. I could have probably gotten on the gas a little bit earlier. I was a little bit hesitant on application. Because I saw that my delta was up, and now we're just going to keep it nice and close to the yellow. We can actually dip a couple of wheels under the yellow, no problem here, without getting the off track, and we're just holding that steering angle as best as possible, and over and across the line we go in a 106 flat. Right, we have the breakdown lap coming up next. The breakdown lap, well done for staying with me. So we're just going to follow the dark line here, which shows where everyone's been dipping in, and we're absolutely flat, and we stay flat until we get past the end of this wall here, as you can see. And then we're initially not going to be that hard on the brakes, and we're just trying to counter steer to try and keep it in this pit lane exit as best as we can. We now increase it almost up to about 80%, and if you look, every time I'm braking hard, I'm trying to do it in a straight line here, and then we trail that off, and the car is going to drift out wide. And at first when you're doing this, you'll think, no, I need to be tight to the inside, but what we're trying to do is get a better exit. So we want it to drift wide so that we can now cut back in and get nice and tight to that cone without actually hitting it, because then you get off track. And then we're going to take some of that curve on exit, just going absolutely flat out, change up to third, and again get nice and close to this wall. It's going to send you out here. Now you can actually go slightly wider than I am, and I believe you can almost get, or you may even be able to get all 4 wheels outside of the white line. But at one time I did get a sudden off track and a slowdown, and I couldn't work out where it was. So I just kept this line as being nice and safe. You get to the end of these curves, we're going to turn in, and now we do a big lift down to nothing. And I did just feather the throttle a little bit here, but I don't start braking until you watch. So I've got a whole heap of left hand down now. Now I start braking, and to stop the car from just having a big old spin there, got to counter steer as you get on the brakes to keep that weight central, and then we're back on the gas in first. You don't want to take any of that curb on the right hand side there. That's an off track randomly. So coming into this phase, we've got to keep half of our car to the left-hand side of this white line coming up. And my braking marker was basically once that line, which has disappeared here, so it's hatch line, once it becomes a solid line, you can see as soon as that goes under the car, I get on the brakes, and I briefly hit sort of 95%, but it's very on, so I'm not actually getting the ABS kicking in at that stage. And then a quick trail off using engine braking down in first gear. Now I start getting back on the gas now, and I should have just powered through, but I actually did a little lift before powering back on, so I probably cost myself at least a tenth in the corner exit, and then maybe a couple of tenths as well during the rest of this sort of straight, bendy straight. And then, yeah, we're just keeping it nice and low to the yellow. As I say, I think on one of them, I went all 4 wheels under the yellow without a problem, but try it in practice. It didn't go any faster for me, though, so I stopped doing it. So that is the full breakdown lap of the Mazda MX-5 at Phoenix Road.
Yeah, now we know. Alright, we don't have a race there until 10:30. that's a 2-hour. Well, the other one's a 2-hour race. This one's a 25-minute race. It's a long time for little old me. I'm used to like 12 or 15-minute races. Okay, let's go back to Formula Cars. And okay. Formula V. Should go look at this one's too. Okay, Formula V I'm set on. Rookie Legends Cup, I also need to run that. Let's go look at that quick too. Oval. Rookie Legends Cup. This one runs at 10. Just register. Yeah, throttle control. It's mostly just not over braking, get back on the throttle a little bit so you get some traction going. How's it going, Ray? How's the treatments? I gotta get my, like, I don't know, I'm not wholly familiar with the force feedback settings yet either. Sometimes it seems way too loose, other times it's whatever. Yeah, I would imagine. I would think it would make you a little bit tired. This weather will make you a little tired. Jeez. Not looking forward to the next few days. Alright, let's go see what this track's all about.
Okay, pit speed is 30 miles per hour. Okay, Jonathan, pit exit's clear. Go, go, go. Showing us black flag.
That wasn't my pit exit, I'd take it.
Need to serve this penalty in the next 2 laps.
Where am I supposed to exit? Right here? That must be it. Really have to go all the way around? There's my pit.
Okay, Jonathan, got some traffic on your exit here. Watch your mirrors. Exiting the pits. 0.4. Good.
Could have been way earlier.
Okay, Jonathan, there's a car leaving the pits. You're now 0.4 off the pace. That lap was a 16.0. E3. Last lap was 16.7. E2. You're now 0.6 off the pace. Your last time was 16.2.
Not bad. 15.734. This is all about staying out of accidents. Racing these.
Okay, the exit's clear. Go, go, go. There's a car leaving the pits. Second. Okay, Jonathan, you're now 0.7 off the pace. That puts you 0.5 off the pace. That lap was a 16.1. That puts you 0.3 off the pace. Okay, Jonathan, you're currently 0.4 off the pace.
Trying to run some different lines in case I need to
now
pass
1.1
people.
off the pace. You're currently 1.1 off the pace. You've just run on 16.7. Currently 0.6 off the pace. That lap was a 16.2.
Car low. Clear inside.
You're now 0.7 off the pace. Do 0.7 off the pace. Okay, Jonathan, that last lap was 16.2. B3. You're now 0.7 off the pace.
Outside. Clear outside. Car high. Clear high.
Okay, Jonathan, you're now 0.8 off the pace. You've just run a 16.2. That puts you 0.4 off the pace. You've just done a 15.8.
Tires are finally warm.
Inside. Hold your line. Clear inside.
Okay. This race starting in 10.
Traffic on exit, be careful. Okay, Jonathan, that puts you 0.8 off the pace. Last lap was 16.1.
I don't know if we can go a little higher yet.
We got 20 minutes left here.
20 minutes yet.
You got traffic behind, be careful here.
Inside.
You're now 0.6 off the
Clear inside.
Okay, Jonathan, that puts you 0.8 off the pace. You've just done a 16.2. Currently 0.4 off the pace. Just run a 15.8. You're currently 0.5 off the pace.
Inside. Clear low.
Just take a look and keep on ticking.
Okay, Jonathan, the last lap was 15.8.
Hello. Inside's clear.
Cars can take a beating, that's for sure.
P5, that puts you 0.3 off the pace. puts you 0.4 off the pace. Okay, Jonathan, that puts you 0.5 off the pace. You've just done a 15.9. Lap was a 17.1. 15 minutes left. You're currently 0.4 off the pace. Your last time was 15.8. Fifth. Currently,
Car low. Clear low. Car low. Clear low.
That guy is a nuisance, man. Whatever. $15. Is that what he is? This guy, who is this? Bailey Little. Bailey doesn't know you can drive right through a car. What do we think? We give him half a lap here until he runs into somebody?
okay, Jonathan, that's all the time. P6. 2 minutes left.
Alright, let's go run some.
Got some traffic on this exit. Watch your mirrors. T4. Great job, Jonathan. That's your quickest lap. P5. That's your best today. You're now 0.5 off the pace. Good lap. That's the best in this session. That lap was on 15.8. That's all the time, but that's the end of the session. P5.
Oh boy.
Okay, Jonathan, we have 2 laps to get the job done. Just run on 16.2. Just run on 16.1. Leaders just run on 16.0. E2, that lap is a 16.0. Okay, Jonathan, that's the end of the session. P4. 40 laps. Push hard. Fourth. Track temp is
Finishing
66
fourth.
degrees. The air temp is 66.
Thought I was in third. Pit lane is closed. Just keep it on the track. Try to avoid accidents.
Okay, rolling start here. Okay, stay behind. 3. Okay, speed is 39 miles per hour. Okay, Jonathan, check your switches. Get ready.
Side. Clear low.
Safe.
Got car high. Still there. Clear high. Car outside. Clear high.
Next car ahead is car number 10. The license, the rating is 1.7. The leader is just done a 15.9.
Already?
Fastest lap for Michael, 15.6.
15.6.
Quick lap for Michael, 15.5. Car ahead is just done a 15.8. V6. Okay, Jonathan, it's a new fast lap for Michael, 15.5. Good lap, that's your quickest today. That last lap is 16.0. Car behind you is just done a 15.6. It's closing in. Gaps now, 0.7. It's faster than I sent you. 1. That's a new fast lap for Michael, 15.5. The car has just done a 15.7. Good lap, that's your best so far. It's a new quickest lap for Michael, 15.5. Your lap times are improving. Michael, car number 1 is now in the lead.
Car down low. Clear inside.
The guy that kept crashing into me earlier.
Inside. Inside's clear.
It's a new fastest lap for Matt, 15.4.
Got car outside. Clear outside.
9. Okay, Jonathan, the next guy is car number 2. D-class license, the rating is 3.7. Gap 2, car number 2. Ahead is increasing. It's now 1.0 seconds. catching up to you. Gap's down to 1.0. Okay, Jonathan, gap 2 first. Behind is now 0.6, a lap ahead. It's a new quick lap for Michael, 15.
Got a car low.
D9.
They're inside. Inside.
It's getting closer.
The car low. Clear low.
P10. That's your quickest lap today. Car in front is Palmer, car 6, B license, and the rating is 1.8. Gap out front's now 0.9. That lap was a 15.6. Gap 2, Palmer ahead is increasing. It's now 1.2. Okay, Jonathan, that's halfway. Plenty of fuel, no need to save. Let's go. Gap to Palmer ahead is increasing. It's now 1.8 seconds. You've just done on 15.7. Gap to D9 ahead is now 2.0. Okay, Jonathan, gap 2, third. Behind is now 1.9 seconds. All right, ahead. Just run a 15.8. Gap 2, D9. Ahead is increasing. It's up to 2.8 seconds. The track's heating up. It's now 70 Fahrenheit. The last lap was 15.8. Gap 2, Palmer. Ahead is increasing. It's up to 3.4. You've just run a 15.7. Jonathan, guy in front is Kenny, car number or A license, and the rating is 2.1. Gap 2, D3, behind is now 1.2, a lap ahead. Gap out front is now 3.8 seconds. Just done a 15.7. Gap to third behind now 0.9. A lap ahead. Gap to Kinney ahead now 4.0. E9. Car behind to pass. Lucas spitting from position 11. I think they'll come up just ahead of you. Car ahead of source car number 2, B-class license. The rating is 3.7. Okay, Jonathan, that lap was a 16.1. Michael, car number 1, is now leading. 2 to go. E9. That lap is a 15.7. White flag.
Car down low. Clear low.
E9. Alright, that's it.
The hell is there fireworks going out for? Alright then. I'll take that. I ran a faster lap time than the 4th place guy. Alrighty. Well, how long will it take me to remember this track? It's this corner right here that I gotta look out for. Slow down into that one. Yeah. We'll have some practice laps. It'll come back quickly, I think. Did I not? I thought I raced yesterday. Yeah, I did.
Pit lane speed limit is 31 miles per hour. Okay, Jonathan, the exit's clear. Push while you can.
Car right. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
Stuck.
The exit is clear. Get what you can. Tire temps are cold. Let's get a little bit of heat built up.
Could have braked way less. That was a crap corner.
Okay, Jonathan, the track temp's decreasing. It's now 121 Fahrenheit. P11.
That's not it.
On your right. Clear right.
Okay, Jonathan, this is car exiting the pits. P7. Track limits, pay attention. Time's expired. P9. Okay, Jonathan, exit's clear. Stay below the line.
Okay. Lark in the Dark is the name of this song. Next up, we're getting Swimming with Gurus. Fun stuff. Alright, qualify here. Then race the race. And go read maybe, or watch a show. We'll find out.
We've got 2 laps to set a time here. Okay, Jonathan, track temps up. It's now 109 degrees.
That's kind of a shitty corner.
You're just done at 120.6. You're just run on 120.2. Okay, Jonathan, you're now 0.8 off the pace.
Last place of the people that have actually qualified. 6 now. I mean, I didn't want to push it too hard. Don't want to get any X's. Shoot. Hey, I beat somebody. Maybe. That could be their first lap. How was my second lap slower, though? not starting up front makes it really difficult in these races to finish high. Any day now. We are going to be in this race 10. Will there only be 8? Oh my, saving us 20 seconds.
It's the end of the session. E7.
Oh boy, there's only 8.